DIY. So I just want to record some of these brake levers. Kind of go through just the outer. There's some just to double check where things kind of go on the rear for now. It's kind of hard to develop these skills just by watching. But if well, I basically work on when I work on these or other bicycles, I take apart the brake just to spray paint it. I want to try to kind of reassemble them, and it gets a little tough. There's actually like a couple, on both sides. There's spring, that metal spring right there. Trying to check how that, just knowing where one part goes kind of eliminates it when you're putting it back together. And I have like mix match brake shoes, and there's also like a small spring on the inside, or it pretty much an adjustment towards the front, and kind of knowing how the cable connects. The front is knowing how the lever kind of pivots and all that stuff is useful. Some of the smaller parts to it. Um, Kind of how it connects to this side on the left. Just a small piece. These flashlights, these headlights, these two down here, and there's are for the bike. To look for liquid nail, and it was like too expensive. I got to try to go to another place, or this tube is out already, so I might have to either use well, I'm gonna use liquid nail, so I'm gonna probably have to use this big tube, but the nozzles, and I guess I put the popsicle stick right here, and hoping just I'll probably it's going to be messy, but I've got to get it done, so I'm going to use the liquid nail I have and prepped up, and then I'm going to pretty much have a video on assembling the harness, and I should kind of be caught up with some of the stuff. I just have to check every hole and put some liquid nail in there, and I already taped up, so it's not going to be too messy, at least. And I think I could do it with the liquid nail I have. Actually try to Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This stuff I need to actually see how see if I can get any of the main circuits, like the control board and things. Maybe see the size of the props on this. So that's going to be coming up after probably next month and things, after or coming up after I finish my helmet. Having things looked and things berries, I guess. There's the harness and the hackleberry, so let's try to just start that term, things like that, and just I'm trying to glue and seal, basically trying to seal up this helmet. Maybe, well, I actually did that to that side, but it may have been easier access to actually keep this side not taped up. But one of the things I pretty much you could probably see it. Not all these holes on this side are lining up with the. So I want I don't want to deal with a big mess in the end. So that the tape there, I've just got to work with that, and I've got to figure out, you know, holding the helmet on one side, and then trying to pretty much turn it. And stuff. I need to actually see how like see if I can get any of the main circuits, like the control board and things. Maybe see the size of the props on this. So that's going to be coming up, you know, after probably, you know, some plastic bowls. I don't know, for all types of, well, and a pretty nice carry bag. You know, it's got a zipper and stuff, like right here. On the street, so I don't know. So I should, like, it's just empty, but let's go ahead and take care of that. But, you know, I gotta recycle as much as I can just because I might have to organize and, you know. So I'm probably going to do that. And, you know, just pretty much try to figure out, like, you know, like, I forget what I was going to do, but, that I picked up, I picked these couple of bags, some more handbags, and even 2-liter cleaning bottles, or you know, with the holes at the bottom so the water full of 2-liter cleaning bottles, or you know, with the holes at the bottom so the water, or just basically cleaning, or got some rocks and some more of these rocks. So this may be good footage. I already reviewed a few things, like a few, well, I don't know. So I need another plastic bottle basically, and then I'm going to be cleaning this bucket up. You know, I've got a few things that might be interesting for filter floss, or even help cleaning up, or even storage. You know, put things away for. And as I mentioned, a really nice carry bag. I knew the person that was getting rid of this stuff, and why not? You know, I've got all this cool stuff already. You know, trying to get cleaned up and prepped up. You know, trying to get cleaned up and prepped up. And you know, if I'm going to, you know, pretty much, you know, remember there's a right behind the few items. There's a small clearing basically, and then when I get into that, when I have this pathway cleared up, it's really convenient and nice. I could get to a lot of stuff to gluing. So some of my cardboard stuff, like I mentioned, kind of glue this stuff, but it is nice to have a nice upper bead. If I really want to glue these cardboard, I might try to do that, and have a couple of boxes, but basically doing the similar thing. So resorting out and keeping some of the cardboards, and even paper bags for sorting bags. That's pretty much a good plan to to reuse and recycle and some things. And just knowing some of the plan, I think, actually keeps things more situated. And I'm looking for pretty much a plastic bag, and this might be one with some random stuff. And I'm putting a lot of this random stuff into a clear bag so I could see it better, and pretty much show you guys a good way to clean up and sort few things. I'm keeping these foam pieces. There's actually some good pieces like this right here. I'm going to make a small feet basically to glue to the bottom of electronics or anything. This stuff is going to actually like be useful tool or accessory for anything that I want, so that you know, I could this plastic bag. And yeah, these plastic bottles could actually fit into plastic bags or paper bags, so it's a real good you know, experiment filters. And now I'm pretty much making sorting bags. So here's one and here's another one. So or I'm trying to make, I have the stuff and showing off, you know, boxes that I need to glue, but at least it's situated and organized so that you know, I can still have access pretty much to this. You know, I just need to pretty much focus and show off some of the highlights, most of the highlights that I get to work on in this area. So thanks for watching. Yeah, I might have to like carry a light like lower and the headlight, or even like have a belt buckle that has a flashlight would be pretty efficient for some you know, for some cat for some reason. Thanks for watching YouTube. Just trying to finish up some stuff, some boxes, and that I need to figure out if I'm molding. There's actually uh, some of the molds that I want to actually you know, get to. About this this setup is I've got a small suitcase, you know, it's a mobile suitcase, but you know, I need to like, you know, basically they call it acclimating or getting things ready, just in case I need to Dremel also. So this is a pretty decent time and place, but eventually I'm going to be able to grate this. And kind of looking at this liquid, mostly liquid nail, there are a couple pieces of gum that are flattened. Sometimes, um, you know, you know, use soap and like a piece of wood, and you actually flatten these. And what you want to do is kind of make a small. Um, so let's say this is the veneer or the molding plates that I've been making. You want it towards a dimension so that when you press something in there, so it's going to be walls, side walls, a bottom, and even the front walls, front and back walls. And when I'm going to make a mold, basically, uh, it's going to get a lot of the details, basically, and depending on this type of material and things, it should be at a certain size to work on. So it's kind of pretty cool, and also like random DIY stuff. Testing building filters, water filters. I've got a pretty decent water pump. Experiments and testing. So right here is just like pretty. And all this stuff is actually for my aquascaping, and some is just you know, a couple of 2 liter cleaning bottles, or you know, with the holes at the bottom so the water. Rocks and some more of these rocks, so this may be good footage. I already reviewed a few things, like a few, you know, I could add just a couple of Velcro type of, and also make a small ready for the harness and the GoPro. I'm really doing this one. I did a review on the other ones for the night light, so this helmet is actually for the daytime. But if it were at nighttime, then you know, I could add just a couple of Velcro type of, and also make